recite Namotasa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Nitayi, oh yes. Last week we studied Tabbava Udhisamasa up to Maturo. Maturo. Mathura. This is Mathura city, town. Okay, this week from Sapatokoti. This, right? Mathura Raja. Sapatokoti from this line. Sapatokoti ita Puna Sapa Tukhanena. So how do you want to pronounce this? Sabba, this. Sally?
Yes, yeah.
This, how do you want to pronounce? How do you pronounce?
How to pronounce?
This one.
Sapado, Kahanena.
Sabato Hanena.
Yeah.
So you mean this how to say without it's like there is only one ka instead of double ka.
Yeah, we will separate actually is one guy is because of this I think this is
Yeah. This is how to say you split the two words. Like we call Badachira. So making Badachira, yes, cutting the long words. So it is called Badachira. If we read, especially this is in the Vinaya case, Vinaya case. So there is Sandhi word. So that Sandhi word we are not allowed to recite how to say by separating words. So we should not separate. We should not separate. And then how to say the separated word, not joint word, we don't have to pronounce by joining them. Like this. It is it is not long. It's not long. So for example, suna do me bandi suna do bandi sango. This is how to say. We cannot join with vowels. The word beginning with vowel, and then the preceding word we cannot join. So like this, and then the joint already joint word also we cannot separate. Like this. So here this word, yes, if we separate sabato and in but here this how to say with samasa. This is samasa word. Okay, samasa word. Yeah. So Because why I say like this? Why I have to ask you to recite, to read this word? Because in Myanmar, some people, you see, at the beginning of this 30th chapter, I think I already told you, maybe Mogalana. You see, many people pronounce Mogalana, Mogalana, Mogalana. So it is said in Pali there is no ox sound, just a us sound. So with sound. Yeah, also Sapa Tukhanina, Sapa Tukhanina. Most people say Sapa Taukanina, Taukanina. Like Myanmar sound, how, cow, Tau, etc. So mostly they pronounce Sapa Taukanina. It said it is wrong. It should be Sapa Tukhanina, Sapa Tukhanina. Sapa Tukhanina. Okay. Because if we pronounce Sapa Tukhanina, that means we consider car a single card. Okay, double card as a single card. So it is not correct. It's not correct. So Ghanina the root Gri, right? In Sanskrit. In Sanskrit. That's why whenever we see a word, whenever we see a word before the word with the root Gri, that is double consonant. That is double consonant. For example, aghesi. Aghesi, before ghesi, we have a. It inserted a. That's why should be double, not aghesi. Like this. Okay. Yeah. So if you see like Sabha Toghanina and Sabha Toghanina. Sabha Toghanina with double consonant, double car consonant is correct. Okay. Yes. Okay. But this is also general. Sometimes there are the words with a single car, although it has word before. Okay, Sabatokoti ita puna Sabatokhanina Taddhita topi kwaji sasara kakaragamo. This is grammatical instruction. Sabatokoti ita. This is subject number 224 in the Sabatokoti ita 224. 224. 224 Padarūpasiddhi. PR. Okay. This 224 Sutta. Padarūpasiddhi Sutta number. Okay, 224 Sabatoko T Ita. Sabatoko T Ita in the Sutta Sabatoko. Puna again. Sabato Handina by the word Sabato. Sabato Handina by the word Sabato. How to say? By taking Sabato, the word Sabato again. Taddhita Dobi. Taddhita Dobi. So after the word Taddhita also. Dobi also. After the word Taddhita also. Okay. Waji sometimes. Sasara kagaragamo. Sasara kagara. Sasara means together with vowel. Together with vowel. That means together with a vowel in ka. You see? Kagaragamo. Ka letter. There is ka letter augment. There is the augment of ka letter, along with, together with a vowels. So this ka letter, this inserted ka insertion. So ka augment is with a vowel, but not only ka consonant. It was also with the a vowels. That's why ka. Okay. So Sabatogo ita in the Sutta Sabatogo 224. By the word Sabato again, and by seeing the word Sabato again, after Tadita words, also sometimes there is insertion of character with abhawals. Abhawal. Okay, then that the character is inserted. So where Maturagawa. So before this instruction, we have last week we studied Maturo Raja. Maturo Raja is without ka. Here, by insertion of ka, okay, we have Maturako. Okay, so Maturaka. So this ka is not surface. This ka is not surface. Well, this the words ending in ka, and we discuss at the end of the study chapter. And then the words with not surface also. Very important to know analytically. So they are sometimes problematic. Okay, here this is ka is not surface. This augment ka. Okay, ka agama ka karagama ka agama. That's why maturako maturo same meaning. Okay, although we have one more syllable ka maturo and maturako same meaning. Okay, so the meaning is here maturo maturako same meaning. Ma tu rako. Maturako. Maturako is ma tu ra plus ka insertion. Ka insertion. Okay, ka letter insertion. So it looks like how to say so Taddhitakaṇḍa we study before, like ka surface. So Taddhitakaṇḍa or Taddhitakaṇḍa like this. Okay. So Sapa here, one word here, Taddhitakaṇḍa dot P. So P, a P. So this, what this word, what does this word suggest? Taddhitakaṇḍa dot B. Okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa dot B. Also after the word Taddhita, after Taddhita word also. Also after Taddhita word. So that means it combines, it takes, the previous meaning, the previous word. It is Nama word. Okay, it's Nama word. So if we study Nama chapter, because this chapter, Sabatogo, appears in Nama chapter. Okay, appears in Nama chapter. So it's a Sabatogo, like Savagoyago, Namako, etc. in the Nama chapter. So after Nama words, according to this, after Nama words, we can add Kasapis, according to this sutta. Okay. So, but here, not only pure nama word, but also after Taddhita words, also we can use, we can add kasapis. So this meaning is suggested by this word, Taddhita to be, especially a be. Okay. Like Papago, Lamago, etc. Papago, Lamago. Okay. Sapa, Toko. 224. 224. Another chapter. Yes. Like Hinago, Hinago, Lamago, Papago, etc. Okay. So these words are the words with kasapis that comes after noun. That comes after noun. Here after Taddhita words. Okay, Taddhita words. In fact, the Taddhita also nouns, but this is the nouns, the noun with the combination of noun plus suffix and noun case and then like this. Okay, there are 5 kinds of noun. We studied also one of 5 kinds of noun. So after pure noun, also we can use kasapis. Here, this after Taddhita noun also we can add kasapis by the soda. Sabatoko, okay, Sabatoko 224, like this. But that's why Maturako wa. And then Raja Gahi Jado, Raja Gahi Jado with locative, Raja Gahi Jado, and then Raja Gahi Jado, Raja Gaho. Raja Gaha Agado, Raja Gaho. Raja Gaho Asani Waso, Raja Gaho. Raja Khasa Isaro, Raja Gaho. And then Raja Gahago. Same. Like Maturago. If we understand Maturago, we understand Raja Gaho. According to the first definition, Raja Gahijato, Raja Gaho, how can we translate? One who was born in Rajagaha. According to the Vikha, Rajagaha Agato. How can we translate? Rajagaha Agato, Rajagaho. One who has
came
come
from
from
Rajagaha.
Rajagaha. Yeah. The Rajagaho Asari was the one Rajagaho. How can we translate? One whose residence or whose place is resident is Rajagaha. And then this one, Rajagaha is also Rajagaho or Rajagahoko. How to translate? One whose what? Who is the ruler of one who is the ruler of Rajagaha? Ruler of Rajagaha. Rajagahasa Isaro. Okay. Rajagahasa Isaro. Rajagaho. And about the word Isra, what the word Isra? Do you remember? Do you remember something? In Karaka. So in Karaka, that is in Karaka. There's one soda, 3, 2, 1 soda. 321 Sutta. 321 Sutta is in the Padarūpasiddhi, 321 Sutta, Samisara, Tipati, Dara, Sakipati, Rupa Sutta, Kusali Sutta. So the word Isara, what I mean is, the word Isara governs two case endings. Okay, the word Isara governs two case endings. It is genetic case ending and locative case ending. So you can say, for example, Kawan Sami. Kawan Sami means like Kaunan Sami, like the owner of cattle. And then Gosu Sami, the owner, like own. If we translate literally, the owner, own, or over the cattle. We have to translate literally like this. In fact, in English, I think the word owner also needs genitive, like of, the owner of. Okay, so in Pāļi, the word Isara, that's the word Isara, governs two case endings. So that's why the word before Isara must end in, must end either in genitive or locative case ending. That's why. So Raja Khasa Isara, Raja Kaho, Raja Kahako. Okay. So that number 321. Okay, the meaning is easy. So up to this, any question do you have from from Sabatokoti to this Raja Gagoa?
So Sayadaw.
Yeah.
So for the usage of the word Sami, you said that it has to be in it governs genitive or locative
321.
case.
Yeah.
But does that mean that the word in the genitive or locative case have to be in the plural form?
No. Because it is yeah. So how to say, logically, logically, for example, I have only one car. I am the owner of this single car. Okay, single car. If I have many cars also, I am the owner of many cars. This, yes, in this example, in the Sutra 321, so plurals, we see plurals, okay? Plural. It says, so Gawasami, all are plural. Okay?
It's just
All are
that,
plural. But
yeah.
so logically, you see, if I have a car, I am the owner of that single car. Yeah, like this. Yeah, your question is how to say, it is how to say, questionable, because here, all example given here are plural case and okay? But it's not like this.
So you mean that when we say I am the owner of the cars in plural, then we can say Janesu Esario. Esaro.
Yani, Yanisu,
Esaro.
Isaro, Yanisu, Isaro. Yeah. In this case, we have singing Rajakahasa. Because Rajakaha is only one city. One city. Yeah, your question is how to say. It's questionable because all example given here are
No, so because when I see the locative case, I tend to think of the meaning of among.
Oh. So a man.
right?
For example, a man, how does it go on Sami? Okay, anyway, whatever. Sami is owner, okay? Sami is also owner. Isra also owner or ruler. Owner or a ruler. So, ruler of what? The owner of what? This question appears. Okay. So in English, So in Pali, that's why we cannot definitely how to say they are Pali and English they cannot how to say definitely match. So previously you asked Tatahi Sati Pana. I think Tatahi Pana Sati. It is Tatahi Pana Sati Pana. There's also yeah Pali like Tatahi. It look like like instrumentation in the eyes, in the eyes of many people, and many people, because Tata is Tata can end with all kids, and in fact, it is Tasapit. It is it's studied a word, but in English, uh, like if it is so or when it is so like this, if it is so right like that. The language do not match always.
Yeah, but I mean, for
I think so.
example, like in the example, the Gawang Itaro and Go Su Itaro, right? So Gawang
Also,
Itaro,
Isaro, yes, como
yeah,
Isaro,
so
also
Gawang
Isaro.
Gawang Itaro, can it has the meaning that he is the owner of the cow or the oxen or whatever? But and then
I,
in the Go Su
I
Itaro,
cannot hear you clearly.
oh, sorry. Yeah, so here the Gawang Itaro. Can it has
Yes,
the meaning of he is the owner of the oxen or the cows?
awesome,
But
cattle,
in the
yes.
go su esaro, can it have the meaning of that cow is the master among the cows, or the that ox is the master among the oxen?
A man,
Right? I mean, that's possible.
a man, master, is also possible. But how to say, what we should be careful is how to say, we should, how to say, remember is how to say, the usage of English usage. English usage. In English, a man also possible in such case. Master, a man.
What I mean is that it can govern
Yeah.
both cases, but the meanings may not be the same.
Maybe yes, because English also sometimes I think I hear sometimes for example after some words for example satisfying, for example satisfied with ed, so mostly we use with preposition, but sometimes I hear with at also. Some people say as it, like this also. Pleased with, for example, pleased with. Sometimes some people say please add. So like this, I think so. Okay, this is like usage. In Pali, there are also such thing like, for example, pasana, the word pasana. The word pasana also govern two case sentence. Sometimes instrumental case sentence, sometimes locative case sentence like this. Mostly we see a located sentence before the word pasana, like this. And what is in the case of passive voice also, we see mostly we are taught the subject of passive voice that must be instrumental case sentence, but sometimes we see generic case sentence. Okay, generic case sentence, like this. So Goswami also, or I understand like this. Okay. Anyway, it's how to say your question, your interpretation also. First of all, a man. Okay, let's go on. Yes. How about Ali? Do you have also any question?
No questions at all.
No question. I like question. Yeah, because of questions, our knowledge become better, become deeper. Like this. Okay, Raja Gaho, Raja Gahowa. Emo Sagalo, Sagalagowa. Okay, Tata Roy, how do you want to make, wake horse? Using, this Jata Darita, Agata Darita, Asanu Darita, Isra Darita. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes. So sagale jato, sagala agato, sagalo. Sagalo us no sagalang, right? Is it neuter or
Sagalo,
masculine? Sagalo, okay. Sagalo asa niwa so tiwa sagalasa
yes.
esaro tiwa sagala sagalo
Sagalo,
sagalagowa.
Sagalago. Yes. Yeah, very good. Okay, Sagali Jado, Sagalo, Sagalago. Sagali, Sagala Agado, Sagalo, Sagalago. Sagalo Sani Waso, Sagalo, Sagalago. Sagala Sa Isaro, Sagalo, Sagalago. Okay, very easy. Okay, how about Sally? This Padari Budo, to be familiar with Vegas.
Okay. Padani Bude Jado, Padani Budo.
Padari Budago.
Padani Budago or Padani Budo. It's okay. Padani Budasma, Agado.
Yes. Yeah, correct. Correct.
Padani Budo or Padani Budago.
Yes.
Padani Budasa, Isaro.
No. You skip
Which one? I skip.
this one.
Sorry. Okay. Padani Budang.
Should be Padari Budo.
I think it's neuter gender, no?
No. Padari Buddha is masculine.
I check it's a neuter gender.
You check?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah.
Padari Buddha, neither gender. I don't think so.
Yeah. You check, Sarah.
Padari Buddha, I don't see. And the neutral gender, where? I don't see gender. Oh, neutral, yes. Yes. Oh. Yes, thank you. Neuter gender.
Yeah, and Sagala is also neuter gender, Sayadaw.
Sagala also neuter gender. Sagala. Oh. So it's yes. Anyone thought?
Okay. Padani Budang Asani Vasodi. Padani Budo or Padani Buddha Budago.
Yes, yes.
Padani Buddha sa Isaro. Padani Buddha Budo or Padani Budago.
Pāḷi protocol. Okay, very good. The translation is easy. Okay. Who was born in Pāḷi Buddha? Who has come from Pāḻi Buddha? Whose one whose resident is Pāļi Buddha? One who is the ruler of Pāļi Buddha? Pāļi Buddha is Dutta. Okay, and then Visalo. And here Visaliya Jatoti Adi Ati. Visaliya, this is instruction. Visaliya Jatoti Adi Ati. So in the sense beginning with Visaliyan Jado, who was born in Visaliya. So Visalo. So Visaliyan Jado or Agado Visaliya. Okay, so Visalago is little different. Why different? Because of this and in Visali, and in E, and in E vowel. So should be Visali and Jado, Visalago. I think I should type this thing because gender sensitive. Pāļi grammar is gender sensitive. Firstly, Sagala, right? Sagala, neuter gender. Sagala. Okay, neuter gender. So you can understand Sagala, neuter gender. And then Padarūpasiddhi. Padarūpasiddhi. Also neuter gender. Oh, thank you so much. I never know this Padarūpasiddhi is neuter gender. And then, okay, Visali. Visaliya. Well, this is feminine gender. Visaliya. Jado. Visaliya. Okay, this is Visaliya Agado. Agado. And then Visali. Visali. That's the ni so Visalo, Visalago. And then Visaliya. Visaliya Isro. Visaliya Isro. Visalago. Visalago. Okay, Visali Asani Vasa. So Ane. Visalago. And then Kusinari Jado. Kusinara also may be neuter gender.
Feminine gender, what?
Kusinara, feminine gender. Hello?
Yeah, it mentions
Like
feminine.
two genders, I think. Two genders.
Two genders.
Feminine or formal or neuter.
Yeah. So Kusinara and Saketa. Saketa. How about Saketa? For me, I Kosan B. Kosan B N E E. Saketa. Saketa. Saketo. I must come in. Gender we should type. Kusinara, feminine, right?
Sagita is the neutral gender.
Saketa neuter gender also. Feminine and neuter. Kusinara and Kosala. Kosan B. Agalago. Kusinara. Saketa neuter gender. Kosan B is feminine gender. Saketa. Saketa neuter gender also. Saketa neuter gender. And then Kosan B. Kosan B is feminine gender. Okay, Kosan B is feminine gender. Kosan B is like Visala go. Visala go. So Kusinara is feminine gender. It's like Visali. Like Kusinara Yam, Kusinara Jado, Kusinaraya Agato, like this. Kusinara if feminine gender. If neuter gender, it's like Pāḷi Buddha Sagala. Gender sensitive. And then Indapata. How about Indapata? Maybe neuter.
Neutral gender, Sayadaw.
Indapata also neuter gender. And then Kapilo. 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 Kapilako. 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 Kosambi Indapata.
So the Taddhitakaṇḍa Pāḷi shows can be three genders.
Kapila.
Kapila. Yes.
Three genders.
Yeah, they mentioned D, that means three genders.
Uh,
So that I think it used as an adjective, that's why they mention it that. But I don't think when we come to the city, yeah, they also use as an adjective. We say kapina mido, kapina mil. That means they also use the adjective there.
Kapila city. Kapila city. Kapila city. Kapila. Yes. Kapila. I think maybe so in this grammar book, the Kapila city. But online dictionary, this Kapila. 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 So in the according to Pasadika and another Pasadika also, this Kapile, the Panchala Nakari, it says Panchala city. Panchala city, Panchala town is called Kapila. Panchala city or Panchala town is called Kapila. It said. Okay. Kapila. Kapila is Panchala. Panchala. Panchala city. Maybe neuter because it's past to Nagara city town neuter gender should be I think neuter gender like Sagita. But Kosambi is feminine gender. Okay. And then that's the Barukacha. Interpreter also. Interpreter is good. Interpreter, neuter gender. Interpreter, neuter gender. Barukacha. Barukacha. This is Barukacha is a Barukacha village. How about gender?
Neuter, Sayadaw.
Sorry? Neuter.
Neuter, yeah.
Neuter, right?
Yeah.
Barukacha also neuter gender. Yes, so Barukacha is Barukacha village. Barukacha village. Barukacha village. Barukacha village. Barukacha village. What's the next word? Next word is Barukacha. Barukacha ko. Nagari Jado. These are easy. Nagari Jado. Nagaro.
Nagaro.
Yes. Nagara Agato. Nagaro. Nagarako. Nagari. Here, Vasarita Rita. Nagari Vasariti. Nagaro. Nagarako. Nagarako. So Vasarita Rita. Three Vigars. Nagari Jata Tarita, Agada Tarita, and Vasarita Rita. Nagaro, Nagarako. Nagaro, Nagarako. And Janabaro, Janabari, Jado, Janabaro, Jana. Yeah, he does not mention the word with casa face. Only Janabaro. Janabari, Jado, Janabaro, Janabara, Agado, Janabaro, Janabari Vasati, Janabaro. Okay, one who was born in Janabara. Janabara, they translate province or province.
Province, Sayadaw?
Province.
Province.
Janna.
Province or district.
District. Janabado. Masculine, I think.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Masculine. So masculine province. 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 Okay, Chanabro. So easy. Without ka insertion. So here, what we should know is, so we made these weak hearts with all our masculine. We must be able to change feminine gender to feminine gender and neural gender also. For the Jana Bador, Jana Badhan, the family who was born in Janabara province, who has come from Janabara province, who lives in Janabara, the family also, New Dajana also, we must be able to make the respective Vikahas. Okay, so any question about this paragraph? This Jada Disu, Jada Agada, etc. Easy, right? Jada Dita. Jada Dita. So Jada Dita. I mean, not only Jata, but also Agata, Asanivasa, Isra, etc. also. Okay, easy. Let's go to next paragraph. Yeah, Janabara Nami Supana Sabata Bhuvajana Mewa Bhavati. Bhuvajana Mewa, only plural. There is only plural. Plural in all the names of Janavara, or the names of province, or the names of province. Okay, so with Janavara province, we have to make, how to say, plural Vikahas. Vikahas with plural. Angesu Jado. Angesu Jado. Angehija Agato. Angasani Waso. Angana Isaro here. Plural. Angana Isaro. Ango. Angago. Easy. Only singular and plural. Here, plural. That's in our Abhidharma Pradipika, also Pāļi dictionary also. It says, in fact, in that dictionary, there are 22 Janavara, 22 provinces, like Anga, etc. Or in some Pāļi books, maybe I think PDS, we mention 16 Janavara in India, 16 Janavara. But in our Pāļi dictionary, written in Sri Lanka, Asian Pāļi dictionary, Abhidharma Pradipika, the 22 Janavaras, provinces. We're beginning with Anga, okay? Angesu, not singular, not Ange. Could be Angesu Jado, Angehi Agato, same. Okay, Ango, Angago. Sample, I should type. And Angesu Jado. Angesu easier. Angesu Jado. Ango Angago Angehi Agato and then Anga asa niwaso. Anga asa niwaso. And then Anganam Isaro. Anganam Isaro. Anganam Isaro. Isaro. Ango. Angago. Ango. Angago. The translation. The translation is when, who, easy, right? Who was born in anger. Under and angers come from, who has come from, who has come from angers, right? Angers, and then whose resident, who residence is angers. And then who is the ruler of angers. Okay, so easy. Sabata. Okay, Magaro, Magarako, Magarako. Okay, Sally, how to make with her? All wake hers.
So the Magara is a which gender? Is a neuter or masculine? Magara.
Magaro, Magarako. Yeah, like anger.
Is a masculine gender. I'm sorry. Okay. So Magadesu Jado Magado.
Magarako. Yes.
Magadago and Magadehi Agado Magadago.
Yes.
And Magada Asanivaso Magadago.
Magarako.
Maganang Isaro Magadago.
Magarako. Okay, translation is easy. So gender, we need to be careful. Masculine. Gender is problem. Gender sensitive. Okay, Kosalo, easy. Kosalisu, Chato, Kosalo, Kosali, Agato, Kosalago, Kosala, Sani Waso, Kosalago, Kosalana Isaro, Kosalago. Okay, like this. So Vediho also like the Vediho. Here is the Vidiha. So we have Bodhi. So we are studying the words and in Nasapis. Okay. There's a Nasapis. So the ka at the end is a Nasapis. Okay. This ka is Savatoko insertion. Vidiha. Kosala. Kosala also masculine. And then Vidiha. So here we have Bodhi. Basically, right? Videha, 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 Videha. In the book it mentions Videha, Videha. So here, why in this word? These words have plural, plural. Because according to the mathematical Sayadaw, these places, these provinces, how to say, belong to, how to say, the respective princes, belong to respective princes. For example, it says Magadha princes and own Magadha country. That's why Magadesu, Magadesu, Jado. It says like this. So that's it is these words we call in Upajara. It says a Tani Upajara word. Tani Upajara word. Tani Upajara word. In fact, this Magadha is the name of Magadha princess. Magadha princess. So Magadha princes are Thani, the place where they live. Magadha is Thana. Okay, Magadha, the place where they live is Thana. This Thani Vijara word. Okay. So the names of princes are, what to say, called Magadha as a province. Province. Thani Vijara word. Okay, Vasarika, Prabhupada Vasarika, page number 134. 134. It's a better so that Kosali Sujana Bredi, Kosala Nama, Jana Bredo, Raja Kumara, Tisani was the Egobi, Janabaroni Satina, Kosalani, Ujiti. That's the main Kosali Sujana Bredi. I think I should type give this information from Avatar, Sota commentary. Okay, why these are plural? Why these are plural? Who would you know me? Let me highlight. Okay. Who would you know me? Kosali Su Janabaridi, Janabadidi, Kosali Janabaridi, Kosala Nama, Kosala Nama, Janabarino, Janabadi, no, Kosali Janabarino, Rajakumara, 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 Tisan, ni waso, ni waso, e-copy, Janabado, Janabado, wrongly Satina, wrongly Only Satina, Kosalati, Ojati, Kosalati, Ojati. Like Magara also say, Ojati, Tasmay, Kosali, Su, Janabare. Kosali, Su, Janabare. So here, a better commentary. Raja Kumara. Raja Kumara. This commentary, Tiganikaya commentary, D commentary 1. D commentary 1, page number 213. Okay. Point plural. Point plural. This point plural. Says only certain. This Thani Upichara. Okay, Thani Upichara. Okay, Kosalesu Janabrati. Yeah, Kosalesu Janabrati. This is like how to say grammatically look like wrong. You see, Kosalesu plural, Janabari singular. Like they don't match. And like no agreement. So but here that's why Kosalesu Janabari is sounded verb is questionable. Questionable. That's why Kosala Nama Jana Badino Raja Kumar. Jana Badino Raja Kumar. Kosala Nama Jana Badino Raja Kumar. The princess Jana Badino who lived, who were born in Janavara named Kosala. And the Kosala princess who were born in Janavara. This new also a copy. Although their resident is one, a single place, Janabado, a copy Janabado, okay? A single residence, a single province. A copy Janabado, although a copy. So a copy is like there's this we call P. In this case should be Sambhavana. In this case we call Sambhavana. Okay. Although it's one residence, one Janavada, one province, the residence one province, Roni Satena, find the word Roni here to be Thani Vichara. Kosaladi Ojati, Kosala, the resident is called Kosala Ojati, Sat Kosala. That's the main Kosalesu Janabari. That's why Kosala province. Vasalesu Janavare. Okay, this from Diganikaya commentary. That's why plural. Videha also plural. Videha masculine. And then Cambojo, Cambojago. This is how to say. In Myanmar also we have Cambodia, Cambojaga. Do you know Cambodia in Myanmar? Cambodia region. Cambodia region, the Shan region, you know, Shan state. Cambodia in Myanmar. Maybe in India also, Cambodia region. So Gandhara, historically is Gandhara, like near China, Gandhara. And Sowiro, Suriya province. Suriya province. Suriya is Suriya province. So I need to type this. So we row. Oh, it's a Suriya province. Suriya province. And then Sayadaw, Sayadaw. Sayadaw,
So Sayadaw.
Yes.
So this the province Suwira or Sowira, Sayadaw. So we have Uti there.
Yes. In the book we see Suriya. Because Sowira refer to people. See, to people. The man who was born in Suriya like this. Was come from Suriya. Yes, Suriya is the name of the province. Yeah, also Saint Dawo, okay, Saint Dawo.
But
Saint
in
Dawo
the
also.
Pāli proper names dictionary, it says the country, there is a country named Sowira.
Sowira. Yeah. Yes. In the Pāli dictionary.
Pāli proper names dictionary.
Pāli proper name. Yes. So in this grammar book, just Suvira. Yes. Okay. Two-way. Suvira. Yes. Maybe Pāli proper name. Suvira province. It's stronger. So Saint Dawo also in our Pali Namabo, Saint Du. Saint Dawo. Saint Dawo, Saint Du. Suvira, Saint Du province. How about in the Pali dictionary? Saint Du. Saint Dawo. Saint Dawo. Saint. Saint or Saint.
That's a good question. Oh, so you're not so Saint Dawo. Saint Dawo said you said that's from Saint Du?
Yes.
So
Saying.
then why is it becomes plural? Sayadaw, Sayadaw is plural, Sayadaw, right?
Yes.
Why is it become plural?
Plural.
Should it just
Sayadaw.
be Sayadaw?
Yes. Sayadaw. Okay, let's check. Sayadaw. Sayadaw. Sinaro. Arukachako. Sayadaw. 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 Surati Asako. Kalingo. Ambratika Avitu Surata. English. Sayadaw. Yes. Sayadaw. Sayadaw Goa. Sayadaw. Oh no. We can say that the Sayadaw is a combination of Sayadaw and Nasapis. Sayadaw plus Nasapis. Sayadaw plus Nasapis. So of course this Nasapis, now consonant is dropped. We have Sayadaw plus A.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yes. Who become O.
Forgot about the Taddhitakaṇḍa
Yes.
suffix.
Yeah. So U become O, like Sayadaw A. Okay, Sayadaw. And then O become our. So it should be I think we should use like a last soda, like Kwajari Unanami Mesarana. Kwajari Mesodana. Kwajari Kwajari. Majorana Dikarasa Pachi Suja. Dikarasa Pachi Suja. Maybe this would be soda. This would be all become our saying the word. Okay, saying the word.
So Sayadaw,
Yes.
if that's the case, then how can we have the Vesalo?
Yeah, it's also like this. It's also like
Vesali, right? Vesali plus na.
yes.
Then why does it become Vesalo?
Yeah, because of that surface.
So
For
does that mean that
example,
we elided the E?
yes, of course. We saw Lee, okay, plus that surface. That surface. So now consonant is dropped. Okay, now consonant is dropped. E is dropped. E is dropped. You see
So
that
it doesn't
between A
become,
and E.
yeah.
Yeah. It's dropped.
So it doesn't become we salayo. Huh?
Yes, this is yes. This is questionable. Why not Visalayo and Kosambi also? Why not Kosambayo? This is questionable. It's questionable. Yeah, that's why Kajayana Sayadaw, China Vajana Yodahi. According to the example, the word found in the Pāḷi literature, so they create sutras. That's all. So there is no Visalayo, only Visalo and Visalago. No Kosambayo, only Kosam. Kosambi, only Kosambo, only. Yes. But in the case of saying the war, so who changed to or all changed to our. Okay. Saying the war. Saying the war. Okay, I also need to check this this explanation has not been mentioned in the book. Okay, I will check this point.
So by equal, you mean add, right, Sayadaw?
Sorry?
You have the equal signs. It should be the plus signs, right?
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Saying do. Saying do. Send. Send or saint. Okay, next word. Saying the word, asako. Okay, asako also. Asako. Kalingo. Asako Kalingo. Yeah. Also Asaka. Asaki. Aski Sujado. Aski Sujado. Okay, Asaka. That's a type. Otherwise. Oh. Asaka. Asaka. Also with gender. Asaka. Asaka also. Asaka. What do you mean?
I think
A
it's
country
masculine,
of
Sayadaw,
Asaka.
right?
Sorry?
I think it's masculine.
Masculine. Asako. Asaka. Paru. One of the 16 Mahajanavaras. Yeah. Also masculine. Asaka. Aska province or country. And the Kalinga also. This is famous. Famous. Kalingo. Kalinga is Kalinga. Kalingisu.
Masculine gender, Sarah.
Kalinga. Kalinga also masculine. There's Kalinga. Here we have Hodi. Kalinga. Okay. And the next word. Panchala. Panchala also masculine. Panchala also masculine. Panchala, Kapila, the city of Panchala. And then Panchalo, Sakor, Saka, Saka, so Saka province. Sako, Saka, also masculine, right? Saka province. Surati Jato, Surati Jato, Suratasa Isrowa, Sorato, Soratakova. In the grammar book, just Surata province. Surata province. Surata province. Surata province. And then Saratako, Ewan, Maharata, Maharatakoa, Ichari and so on. Maharata. Okay, easy. Maharata. So one who was born in Maharata was come from Maharata. One who is the ruler of Maharata. Okay. So any question about this paragraph? Chanabra provinces. Sayadaw is, yeah. No question, right? So Tata in the same way, okay? Tata in the same way. If you have no question, let's continue. Nakata Yogi. So in the connection with Nakata or constellation. Nakata constellation. Constellation. So Katikaya. Now comes 12 Nakata, 12 constellations. You see Katikaya, Pona Chanta Yutaya, Yuto, Maso, Katiko. Katika. Katika is in Myanmar we call the Samo. Katika, it is which month? October and November. So this which the time? October and November. Katika. Firstly, Katiko. Katikaya. Katiko Nasapis. So Wikha is Katikaya Niyoto. Niyoto Maso. Niyoto, in fact. Niyoto Katiko. This is main. Katiko. Should be Maso. Let me the man. The man that is associated associated, connected, connected with Katika constellation. Katika Nakata. Okay. Katika Nakata. Katika Nakata. This the Yuta Taddhita, in fact. Yuta Taddhita. Yuta Taddhita about Nakata. Yuta Taddhita. So Katikaya Niyuto Katiko. First Maso. But the man that is associated with the Katika, Nakata Katika constellation. So this October and November. October and November. Okay.
Hi,
In
Sayadaw.
Myanmar, yes.
So why did you use Niyukto instead of just Yukto, Sayadaw?
Yuto?
Yeah.
Yuto. Oh, Yuta, yeah, yes. Yuto, oh yes, Yuto. In fact, Yuto and Yuto same. Okay.
Okay.
Yuto and Yuto same, in fact.
But
Yeah.
then what does the Pungnachandayuktaya mean, Sayadaw?
Okay, the song. In Myanmar, the Salmo. Salmo. This is Myanmar name. Myanmar name. The Salmo. Okay. Okay. Pona Chanda Yutaya Yuto Maso Katiko. Pona Chanda. The full moon.
Full moon. Yes. And then what is Yuktaya, Sayadaw?
The month associated, yes. The month associated with Katika, yeah. Should be Pona Chanda Yutaya. Should be like this. Pona Chanda Yutaya Katikaya Yuto Maso. Should be like this. This Katika is, this is Nakata. This Pona Chanda Yutaya is more modified Katika. That means, okay, Yuto, the month associated with this Yuto, associated with Katika, the Katika Nakata, that is associated the full moon, that is associated the full moon. Okay, so the month that is associated with the Katika Nakata, which is associated full moon. Okay, which is associated full moon. Which is associated full moon.
Okay, this is unfair question, but
It should be like this, you know. Sorry. So,
but
okay,
so
this word, you know, like Kadikaya, should be modifier of
Yeah, yes,
Katikaya. We can say
yeah.
it's the price Katikaya again. As this main word is Katikaya, Yudo, Katiko. Like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So is there an explanation in the Saya why the Ketika is associated with the full moons, And then why is it October and November?
Yes, it's questionable. Questionable. What to say? October, November. So in Myanmar, we have the month, the Zalmo, this month. Okay, the Zalmo. So from how to say okay, the winter day or western day is the day after the full moon day. After the full moon day to the Zalmo, we call it the door, the food. So the bomb like this. Up to we call it the bomb. Um, full moon day of the bomb in Myanmar. This belong to what is it? This belong to which season? Winter season. Winter season. Winter season. So here also what I mean is this October, November, in English, 2 months. 2 months. This is agreement with Katika, this Katika man, Katika man. This what we can say parliament or Indian man, ancient Indian man. Okay. So in English, so this Katika cover October and November in 2 English months. 2 English months. Hello?
Yes, so Katika is the constellation, right?
It's because
So
this sorry.
So does that mean that that constellation appears in the full moon day of October and November?
Yes.
Is that the reason why?
This how does this Katika in this Katika means the moon. This Nakata is how to say, the closest with the moon in the Katika month. In the Katika month, the closest. So the Katika in Katika, month, the Katika month. In Katika month, the constellation, this Katika Nakata is the closest to the full moon, to the moon, to the moon. So it's explained in the Padarūpasiddhi on page number 136 or 36. Yes. So it says, in the Salmon, in Mama the Salmon, there's there are also other constellation, other star also appear, but at the time, this Katika Nakata, Katika constellation star is is the closest, the nearest to the moon. It says. That's why, it says Katikaya Pona Chanda Yodaya. Yes. Okay. In the Samo, full moon day of the Samo, full moon day of the Samo, full moon day of the Samo, what we do? What we do, how to say, how to say, we offer lights to the pagoda, and then we, how to say, so in Asian state, Taungji, the very famous festival we call like hot fire festival. Have you ever heard in Myanmar? Asian state, very famous hot fire, hot fire, hot air fire, hot fire air. I don't know.
Oh, there's a lot of balloons, right? You know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hot fire air. Hot fire festival. Hot fire air. I don't know. Festival in Taungji, very famous. So many such balloons, hot fire air balloons festival. So they are, how to say, set free into the sky. Into the sky. Salmo, Salmo, Pumule of Salmo, Katika. Okay. That's a Pona Janta Yudaya Yuto Maso Katiko. Pona Janta Yudaya. And then Makasi Reda Janta Yudina. Janta Yudina, Nakatina, Yuto, Maso, Magasiro. Also like this, Makasi Reda Janta Yudina, Nakatina. Nakatina. In fact, Makasirina Yudo Maso Magasiro. Makasirina Yudo Maso Magasiro. So here also Chanayudina Nakadena modify Magasirina. Chanayudina Nakadena. Nakadena with the Nakata constellation, Chanayudina that is connected with the moon. With the moon. Magasirina. Nakadena. Magasirina Nakadena. Nakadena modify Magasirina. Okay, Yodo Maso. So the man that is associated with the Nakata constellation named Magasira, which is associated, connected with the moon. Connected with the moon. Okay. Magasira. So Magasira is Magasiro. Magasiro is November and December. November and December. So cover November and December, Magasiro. Okay, the man, simply to say the man's connected with Magasira Nakata. Magasira Nakata. Here also we have Odi. And then Eon Posena Yodo Maso Poso. Posena Yodo Maso Poso. The man that is associated, connected with Pusa Nakata. So Pusa Nakata is December and January, like this. Pusa, December, December, January, like this. And then Makaya Yudo Maso, Makaya Yudo Maso, Mago, January, rise on Maso, Mago, GM, January and, oh, yes, January and February. Okay, shortly. And then Pakuniya Yudo Maso, Pakuno. Pakuna, Pakuno. Okay. Pakuna, February and March. February and March. And then Pakuno. So Pakuna constellation. Chaitaya Yodo Maso Chaita constellation. And then for you to know Myanmar months also, I think I should type Myanmar month also. Let's see that. Okay, later. Visakha, Chita, sorry. Chita, Chito, Chita, Chita month, Paguna, March and April. March and April. March and April, and then Visakha. Visakhaya Yodama. So Visakha, we have Odi, not Visakha. Visakhaya Yodama. So Visakha, April and May. April and May. April and May. Jito, Jitaya Yodama. So Jito with another dot. May and June. May and June. Jita. The Udra Salaya Yodo Maso Asalo. Should be Asalaya Yodo Maso Asalo. Asalaya Yodo Maso Asalo. Okay, Asalaya Yodo Maso Asalo. So there are, it says Asala is of two. It says Popa Sanla and Udra Sanla. So in this case, Udra Sanla. Udra Sanla. Udra Sanla. Asalaya Asalaya Yudomaso Asalo Asanli Asalo Asanli Asalaya Asalo 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 June and July. So asala is two asala. Upasala, Sala, Sala, and Udrasala. This is Udrasala. 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 So there are two kinds of asala constellation, other than only this Udrasala constellation, according to Nisaya. Okay, so May, June, May, June, May, June, May, June, May, June, May, June. The next one is Asala Savanina Yudro Asanli. So here Asanli just Isap is added. The Asanlo Asanli. Asanlo Asali. So Isap is just Isap is added. Isap is added. Asali. Yeah. Asalo Asali. Asali. Okay, next word is Savanina Yudra Maso Savano Savan. Here also Savani. Savani. Savana. Savano and Savani. Savano Savani and July and August. And August. July and August. July and August. And then Bhattina Yudra Maso. Bhatto. In some books, Bhadra. H-A. Bhatto. In some books, Petro. So Petro. So Petra is August and September. GST, August and September. August and September. Actually, it would be good how to say we make a, Pāļi, English, Myanmar calendar, or Chinese calendar, or Vienna calendar like this. It will be interesting. It will be interesting.
It's good, Sayadaw.
Sorry?
It's good, Sayadaw.
Yes. So which month? Not finished yet. Okay, not finished yet. But Asa Yuja. Asa Yuja na udah masuk Asa Yujo. Asa Yujo. Asa Yuja is September and October. That's September and October. September and October. There are it's just days. It's just days from this day to that day like this. I think my month is Jetta. Okay, May and June. I think 21, June 21, up to June 21. June 21, I'm not sure. Up to June 21. Because
Sayadaw.
I was born in 18, June 18. The Jetta. So not like 2 months are available. Not full May month is available, like May and June. Okay, Jetta and Nakada cover. Okay, so your question.
Yeah, I mean regarding like a calendar this type, actually there's no exactly like a date, right? Because each year or maybe like each 3 years or there will be different. Like in Myanmar, I think each 3 years, right? There were 2 Vasa or something like that, right?
2
Vasa or something. In Myanmar
2
calendar.
So not every year.
Yeah, I mean each 3 years.
Oh yes, each 3 years. Yes, we have.
Yeah, so that's why when we come to this point, actually we cannot compare with each country.
Like as much as possible. No, each country, how to say, like for example, the calendar do we use in this university? This university, not so many countries. Maybe in Myanmar, this Pāļi and English, Vietnamese and Chinese. Maybe Sri Lanka, maybe like Indian. I don't know.
Like in my country, we have the Nura calendar, right? The Nura calendar is different with the Western calendar. So we have like sometimes we have the like 1 more month, like sometimes, no, in some
1 more
years.
month.
Yes.
So in which season?
It depends. It's not fixed.
Oh. So how to say, 1 more month in our country calendar is just out of the second Vasa. The second Vasa, we add 1 more Vaso month, like each 3 years. For us. Okay, these are 12 months in Pāļi, up to Katika to Asayuja. So Asayuja is the Rinchot. The Rinchot in Myanmar. You see? The Rinchot. We offer lights, the pagodas, we light, I don't know. Candles in that month. This is the month. Like October, September, this we call Rosaline. Toddling. Toddling. No. Toddling. This Hoa Gong. Hoa Gong. Hoa Gong. Hoa Gong. That's Wazoo. Wazoo. Okay, this Hoa Gong, Wazoo. This my man. Nail. Nail. This Kaso. Kaso. This we call the goo. We call the goo. This the bone. The bone. The bone. This the border. The border. The border. And the border. Okay. This is what I spell. January, the border is Yadu. That is yes. Yadu. 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 Yes. Yadu. Yes. Yadu. Buradava. Neto. 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 Yeah. This is Amo. Yes.
You say when you write, if you write a Myanmar alphabet, I can read. But when you write a normalized Myanmar, I was thinking, what is that?
The Salmo. The Salmo like this. Okay, this normal Englishman and Pāļi man. Okay. Pāļi man. Let's make calendar, Indian calendar. Pāļi, English, Chinese, Myanmar, Vietnamese, like this. Okay, these are Nakata constellation up to Asayuja. Asayuja. Asayuja the range. And then Buddha Asa Devata T Buddha. And these are not Yuta Darita. Eon, Sogado, Mahindo, Yamo, Somo. So we can say Devata Darita or Asa Devata Darita. So Devata Darita. Okay, Devata Darita. Buddha Asa Devata Buddha. So the Vika is already mentioned. That's why. Buddha Asa Devata Buddha. So how to translate? Buddha Asa Devata Buddha. The man whose whose God, whose God, who deity is Buddha. This is not the Buddha. Maybe also how to say, we can say Buddha. Buddha is considered, as Devata. Devata. Okay. In the Pali literature, there are 3 types of Devata, 3 types of deity. So the first type of deity is the husband. The husband in a house is also called deity. And the real deity is also called deity. The Buddha also called deity. Okay, so 3 types of deity. So that's why, according to that sense, this the Buddha also can be called or considered as Buddha, as Devata. Okay, so okay, 2 ways we can translate. One, whose deity is Buddha. Who deity is Buddha? This means the name of deity. Okay, the name of a deity. Name of a deity. This meaning. Another meaning is, a real Buddha. Whose meaning is the Buddha. Oh. Enlightened one. Okay, and then
So
Buddha,
Sarah,
Sadhudadi, Buddha. Okay, so if we see, such word, for example, this Buddha in the Pali text, we might think this is, Gita word. That's why Taddhita is, certificate, because it looks like sometimes Gita words. That's why at the end of this chapter, chapter, Taddhita chapter, and we discuss the words ending in ka and the word whose suffix is not suffix. Okay, these are problematic, very confusing sometimes, very confusing. So I will explain, analyze. Okay, what is your question, Sally?
so in this place, that means the Buddha is an adjective, right? A Buddha Buriso, right?
Buddha Puriso.
Right?
Buddha Puriso, yeah, Buddha, like this. Buddha Puriso. So Buddha, no, like adjective. Yes, we can say Buddha Puriso means the man whose who deity is Buddha. You can say who deity is Buddha.
But I mean, Sarah, if in real sentence,
The name,
we may translate the man is a Buddha. The Buddha is a man.
yes, Buddha is the man. The man. That's the ordinary man. Okay, ordinary man. Because this, Indian culture. Yeah. Ria also, at the Buddha time, there was one person whose name was Ria. But he was, a fisherman. So like this also. Okay, so Buddha deity. Buddha deity. And the next one, Sayadaw. Sayadaw, how to make with her?
I
Easy.
mean, Sukado asa devata Sogado.
Sayadaw. Mahindo is Mahinda, okay? Mahindo Sadivada, Mahindo. Here, Yamo, Yama. Okay, Yama, also deity.
The
Yama.
king of the hill, right?
No.
Yama, right?
Yama.
Oh, but sorry, so. And we say Yama, I mean.
Yama here.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Another deity place. Sorry.
Yes, Yama. Yes. A name of the deity. The name of a deity. Okay. So Sugata. So Gato. One whose deity is Sugata. Also like Buddha. So Yama. Yamo. Okay, Yama deity. Yama deity. And then Mahinda. Oh, Mahinda. Mahinda. Mahindo. Mahinda deity. Okay. Mahinda deity. And then Soma. The Soma is just Soma. Soma deity. Soma deity. Okay, easy. But whose deity is Soma? So any question about this paragraph?
So for this type of Taddhita, then so what is the name of the Taddhita? Asa Devata
Devata
Taddhita.
Taddhita or Asa Devata Taddhita.
So it's only Devata, right? So there is no other word.
Huh? Devata Taddhita also. Okay. Asa Devata Taddhita also. Okay.
No, what I mean is that so in this type of Taddhita, it only refers to the deity of someone who has that deity, that person as the deity. Not someone has another person as someone else, like so can we say like a lady whose
Yeah.
husband is somebody else? Can we form that Taddhita as well?
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. I know. Yes. For example, one lady whose husband is. Yes, we can create. Because at the beginning also I introduced that Vijaytrahi Taddhita Odi. Vijaytrahi Taddhita Odi. So you can create, you can create. So so for example, okay, Soma. Okay, Soma. For example, Soma. So the lady, a woman whose husband is Soma. Okay, so Soma is not the name of the lady because her husband is Soma. That's why he got that name. Like here also, his deity is Soma. So that's why we call Soma. But he has, his own name. Yes, own name. Like this. You can create. Be careful, Vichitrahi Taddhita Oti. Vichitrahi Taddhita Oti. That means like Taddhita is like various, we can say. Various. You can create.
Hello, Sayadaw.
Yes.
I think that Taddhita denotes the name, the same name. It means I think that Taddhita, we can consider that its name Sakatha Taddhita.
Sakata Taddhita, which one?
Yeah, Taddhita which had the own name. Sakka is mean own. Sakatha Taddhita.
Sakata Taddhita. Tell me which one?
Here, those names are Devata,
Yes.
Yama, and Sugata, and
Yes.
Shuma. That is the
Yes.
own name, their own name. That will denote own name or proper name. So we take the Sakata.
You want to assume them as Sakata Taddhita?
Yeah.
No, because Padarūpasiddhi is that make weak heart. Bodho asa devadari bodho eon in the same way. In the same way, eon. So like Sogata etc. should be like Bodho asa devadari bodho like this. Okay, Vijitrahi Taddhita only. So not sorry. Not Sakata Taddhita. Okay.
So you said this we can create the name of Taddhita.
Yes.
So how
you can
can
create.
how can we create?
How can we create? Yes.
Yes.
This question is very good. That's why okay, already Dr. Ryan created. He wants to say the woman whose husband is Soma, for example. Okay, Soma. That's why Soma. Okay, so we can say Somo asa Sami or Somo asa Pati. Pati means husband. Somo asa Pati Patiti Soma. So no asa, should be asa or maybe tisa or yaya. You can say, yata, eta, ima. Asa di, asa, pati. Okay, somo, asa, pati, ti, soma. You can create. This is reference. Vichitrahi Taddhita Oti. Vichitrahi Taddhita Oti. Okay. So reference. You can create. You can create. So in English also, if we have learned, English grammar very well, we can create. You can not only grammar. If we, if we are, how to say, erudite in English, we can create, a new word which have not been ever used in the world. We can create like this. Also, Pāļi, so Pāļi word we can create. For example, computer. Okay, computer. So this word, came to existence when that material, that device has been, produced. So that word came to existence. Can the word computer like this? Internet also like this. Pāļi also you can create. You can create. It depends on your, knowledge.
Depend on knowledge. If so, if we can create the name of Taddhita, so it means Taddhita will be very many various names. So, but because in Taddhita we are selfish, it has own name. it had, for example, the Abhajatadida and Samanyatadida and
Yes.
Anikatadida and Asatadida. So in Anitakadida, they had various names. So that is dependent on the surface. Surface, we know that is a name, what kind of the Tadida. If we can create it, follow out the knowledge, maybe the Tadida will become many and many.
Many, of course, many.
Yeah. So, and then what is evident to create the name of Taddhitaka, Sarah? We should depend on subject, but that is subject that this subject they have their own name in the rules.
Yes. Okay. If you had to say how to say in Myanmar, there is one grammar book we call Taung Li Long grammar book. Okay, Taung Li Long grammar book. Taung Li Long grammar book. That's how to say created. Created many Uyghurs. Even how to say Myanmar name. How to say the name of Myanmar towns. Also how to say he make Uyghurs. For example, okay. For example, man, okay, man, si rain, da, re, ti, mentally. He create like this.
Really, sir?
Yes. Man, si
Really?
rain, da, re, ti, mentally. Yes, he create.
Wow.
You can check.
Very strange.
Really, it's how to say. First grammar you can create. You can create that.
So if we can
If you
create
learn, this is
this Taddhitaka, so what kind of name of that Taddhitaka?
yeah, that's why it depends on your knowledge, your grammar knowledge. So here, Mansi and Dadi mentally, this should be, I think, this should be, okay, man is like Mansi Dadi mentally. I will say this should be, mentally, maybe Asapis. I will say Asapis. This is Kidanda, Tudia, Tapurisa, like this.
Yes,
So Mami series
like
auspice or auspiciousness, like this. Siren like auspiciousness. Ma refers to siren, auspiciousness, or like glory. Okay, so we can say this man, the word ma. Okay, the word ma, because the root is dar. Okay, the root is dar, and should be asapis. Because twice I see asapis, we don't see Hodi in the root dar, and then like this, DH became da, like this, mentally. So, yeah, if so, you in that book you can learn, many, we can say many Uyghurs, like this mentally, the town, the names of towns, etc. Like this. So that means we can create Uyghurs. We can create Uyghurs. So yeah, the Vijaitara, he studied out in the Pāļi commentary. And then volume 1. We can create.
Okay, yes.
106. Yes. 106. Vichitrahi Taddhita Uti. That they have to say Taddhita Uti, the creation of Taddhita, we can say the creation of Taddhita is century or various, Vichitra, various. At the beginning, I already discussed, for example, do you remember? Ma Satan Akasi. Do you remember? Akasiti Masatigo. Masatigo. Okay, Masatigo. This word really exists in the Tipitaka. Masatigo. Masatan Akasiti Masatigo. This one in the Sarata Divinitika and Angota Nikaya Tika. Sarata Divinitika, Vinaya Sarata Divinitika, volume 1348, Masatiko. When this commentator explained this Vijayatarahi Taddhitavati comments upon the statement of this Pāļi commentary, Masatiko. Okay, we call Sarata. Sarata, okay, the Puli. Tiffany. Tiger. Okay, volume 1, is number 348. Okay, this very strange, you see. Masadan Akasiti Masatigo. That means sudden voice or noise. You don't make voice or you don't make noise. So become, Masatigo, this become Taddhita word. We can say Akasi Taddhita. We can say Akasi Taddhita. So in that sub-commentary, Vijayatra Chitta etc. Logamana no Viditava. Tachahi Yasami Yasami Ati Taddhita Payoga Logasa. Okay, you can check that in that commentary, okay, page number 348. Very, very strange. Okay.
Yeah. So hello, Sayadaw.
Sorry?
Yeah, so it means the Masadika, that is Taddhita, and Mandalay also Taddhita. If someone they ask
sorry.
like,
Yeah, Mandalay is not Taddhita. Mandalay should be Kitanta. Kitanta to the
yeah.
Yes.
Kitanta, yes.
To the double is Kitanta to the double is because the root dar, mercy and already Mandalay. That means the town that brings or that carries the glory. Like this, you can create. Okay, now time's up. Nearly 11 o'clock. Any question? Any question? No question.
I still have question, Jana.
Okay.
Yeah. In that sentence, Ma Sadam Akasiti. Yeah.
Yes.
Ma Sadiko. So in this sentence, you say that is a concern Taddhita, but that is also
Kita.
we can consider as kita vikakha. Kita viveka. So someone says, "Oh, this sentence is that kita vikakha." So, but I say that is taddhita vikakha. Well, so what's it evident? We explain that is taddhita vikakha and kita vikakha.
So okay, here okay, okay, yeah, okay. This look like kita. This look like akara. This akara. Ma certain akasi. In fact, this is sentence. The short sentence. Akasi means this past tense. With ma, this negative. Ma akasi. Don't make. Okay, don't make. Sudden. Don't make noise. Don't make wise. This is short sentence. This short sentence is chained to taddhita word. Masadiko. So again, if we check this word taddhita word masadika, what we see is just masada. What we don't see is akasi. Okay. So akasi, although it appears in the vikha step, so it's not seen in the word taddhita word. So in such case, such word is called taddhita word. Okay, taddhita word. So only in the taddhita word, only we see the combination of ma and sada. We don't see akasi. Okay. So that's why this should be taddhita word. Here also, for example, okay, Buddha asa devata Buddha here. Buddha asa devata Buddha. Okay. So in the vikha step, we have three words: Buddha, asa, and devata. Okay. So this is vikha. This is Buddha is Nibbana word. Okay. In the Nibbana word, taddhita word, Buddha, we don't see asa. We don't see devata. We see only Buddha. So this Buddha and this Buddha are different. This Buddha is taddhita word. This is Buddha plus nasapis. Okay, Buddha. This Buddha is just this is Kita word. In fact, maybe Kita word. Through Bud and nasapis.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why this should be taddhita word. This should not be Kita word. Okay, but of course, if you see in the Pāļi sentence like Buddha, you cannot, without checking, the context, it can be, both or taddhita word or kita word. But if you check context, you will definitely know. You will definitely know. In this case, which word should be kita or taddhita, like this. Mostly in the Pāļi, we can see Buddha taddhita word. One who knows enlightened Buddha. Okay. Yes. So now clear. Okay. Later, next week, you plan to ask questions.
Yes. Yeah.
This
Thank
week,
you, Sayadaw.
that's all. Thank you so much for your questions, for your many questions. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu,
Thank you,
sadhu.
Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.